Hallöchen zusammen und willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge mit Xenoblade Chronicles X. Und ja, in diesem Part werden wir uns mal ein bisschen umschauen hier im Verwaltungsbezirk. Sprich nochmal ganz kurz mit Nagi, bevor wir gehen. Gehört. Und ja, schauen wir uns ein bisschen um. Das zum Beispiel. Ah, BLADE-ID fehlt. Aha. Eigentlich alles Terminals zur Überwachung und zur Überprüfung der dortigen Einheiten, also der BLADE-Einheiten. Und hier eine Art Kantine wahrscheinlich oder Mensa oder irgendwie sowas. Wo sind wir hier? Ja, wo sind wir denn? So, was ist das? Ah, hier kann man ausruhen oder irgendwie sowas. Okay. So, dann verlassen wir erst einmal hier das Gebäude. Genau, und der Kasur, der aus meiner Freundesliste, der ist ebenfalls unterwegs, gerade ein bisschen zur Zeit. Aber ja, wir machen erstmal noch etwas Story.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah, Nagi must really want him to join BLADE.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a BLADE would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skell. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Die hat dabei viel zu viel Spaß. Ja, fangen wir mal lieber nach.
What? You don't remember what a skell is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. So
Okay.
I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only blades are allowed to pilot skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Okay. Gehen wir mal rüber. Schauen wir mal, was es zu tun gibt.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Ja. Cool.
Yes?
Ach, jetzt nochmal hier hoch. Ah, naja, darüber. Was gibt's hier?
The Blade Scout Console.
Ah.
When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
Ah, okay.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sort of. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn,
Ja.
take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. How about a little shopping? And I'm
Oh,
not
shopping.
talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Ja, dann gehen wir uns gleich mal dorthin, ne? Was gibt's denn hier
So
alles?
this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
Oh ja!
Huh? Oh, right, the tour.
Sie hat sich schon total verloren in Gedanken. So, oh, eigenes Skell, ah. Ach, hier können auch nur Blades shoppen. Oh Mann. Männer, guten Tag, guten Abend. Jetzt kommt der
So yeah,
Blade Tower.
Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right?
Ja, ziemlich cool alles, ja.
Join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Ja, gute Idee. Genau, immer mal wieder mal ein bisschen speichern. So. Und ja, zurück zu unserem Verteidigungsminister Nagi. So, generell habe ich ja nichts dagegen, den beizutreten und so weiter, aber irgendwie kommt es mir noch so ein bisschen spanisch vor mit der ganzen Übergangsregierung und so weiter. Das ist immer noch so ein bisschen undurchsichtig alles, selbst für die Mitglieder von BLADE. Von dem her, da mache ich mir ein paar Gedanken. Genau, dann gehen wir mal hier ins BLADE-Quartier. Allmählich kennen wir uns auch hier im Bezirk aus. Und sprechen mal mit unserem lieben Herrn Verteidigungsminister.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Okay.
Vander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for BLADE duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
Okay.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for BLADE recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. BLADE service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Machen wir das.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the...
Ich will so ein Scale fliegen.
Helma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Cool Kids Club. Ernsthaft? You are the cool kids?
Now,
What?
let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of BLADE's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a BLADE or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Okay.
East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Hilma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Klar.
Yeah. Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Sonde wird sowas von installiert. Oh ja. Alles klar. Alright, kids. It's time for an adventure. Die Geschichte handelt von Jake und Flynn. Sie haben nur Blödsinn im Sinn. Es ist Zeit für Adventure Time. So. Ja, jetzt hier schon mal gleich mal los. Ich gucke gerade auf die Zeit. Ja, es sollte mal schaffen, wenn es nicht allzu weit weg ist. Ansonsten wird das eine leicht größere Folge. Aber ich versuche mal zu begrenzen. Die letzten Folgen waren schon lang genug.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Okay.
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger.
Okie dokes.
That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Alles klar. Jetzt haben wir auch Zugang zur Karte, zum Nav. Den kann ich hier auf meinem Video Gamepad sehen. Ihr allerdings nicht. Werdet also einfach mir ein bisschen vertrauen müssen und so. Und ja, wir gehen uns jetzt hier Richtung Osttor. Raus aus dem Osttor. Mal diesen Herrn an, den Thomas. Okay. Dauert noch wieder ein bisschen. Oh. Ein Team ist hier draußen verschwunden. Das gefällt mir aber nicht. Auf jeden Fall haben die hier auch ein paar Skills schon vorbereitet. Na, schauen wir uns mal ein bisschen um, ne?
Going in.
Let's engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I won't miss this chance.
Fire carnival!
Fly nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'll put some power into this. Hit edge. We're in a good position. Move in.
Side slash.
Game ends.
We got it. Let's move.
Going in.
Let's see what you've got.
We should beacon them just to be safe.
It's sure to work now.
Fire carnival!
Shadow strike. Sliding slinger. Side slash.
Wow, pendant death! Beacon them, lay
What? Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
in! Move!
Sagt also immer wieder mal ein paar Viecher platt
Use
machen.
melee attacks. Put some power into this one.
Hit him again for me!
I'll make sure to leave a dent. No, I can't move.
Ah, das ist ein großer. Aber diesmal Level 6. Riskieren, absolut riskieren möchte ich es eigentlich auch nicht.
Ready?
Locked and loaded.
You're off guard. Stack them with a melee attack.
This'll stack your ass.
Assault hammer. Down you go. Open fire.
Cover fire.
Light! Light destroyed. Move in and strike.
Put some power into this one.
Side slash.
Chrome armor.
Sliding slinger. Shadow strike.
I apologize for losing my cool just then.
You call that losing your cool? That's not even a .1 on the Vandom scale.
Ich schaue mich erstmal sonst noch ein bisschen um. Oh! Ach, diese Vespas.
Wear them down from a distance.
I've got cover fire.
Reinforcements.
Linzwaffe ist ja mal cool. Voll die Alter, voll die Gatling.
Assault hammer.
Hit him again for me!
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
That's intense enough. Move in and
I'll
keep the
make
rhythm
sure to
going.
leave a dent.
Pjum.
Sliding.
Can't let this
Neutralize.
lose ground.
Switch to close range combat. Shadow strike. Side slash ice. Move in and do him damage. Upper hand.
Fire carnival!
Infuriate. Chrome armor. Flame grenade. Game ends.
Tada!
Let's move.
So, schauen wir uns noch ein bisschen um. Die sind doch friedlich, oder? Scheint ja. Ist das auch so ein Außenposten? Scheint ja. Ah. Wieder so eine Ruhestätte. Wo ich ausholen kann. Oh, da liegen einige Viecher. Alter! Sind die groß? Was ist hier passiert, ey? Aber wenn so große Viecher hier rumliegen, dann ist ein größeres Viech verantwortlich. Denke ich mir. Shit.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, shit. That's a big bitch.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical sinicular, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 sinicular corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Okay.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field to engage them in combat.
Okay.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field.
Okay, also das sind Tyrannen.
If they come back at all. As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Danke.
But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Alles klar. Gut, dann hätte ich mal auf jeden Fall gesagt, erstmal Ausrüstung Techniken. Alles klar. Ich hätte mal gesagt an der Stelle, wir machen dann doch mal lieber einen Cut und sehen uns auf jeden Fall im nächsten Part von Xenoblade Chronicles X wieder. Und ich würde mal in der Zwischenzeit ein bisschen trainieren und ein bisschen Vorbereitungen treffen, bevor wir uns mit dem fiesen Viech da anlegen, mit Volker dem Rasenden. Und ja, hoffe wir sehen uns dann im nächsten Part wieder. Bis dann, macht's gut und ciao, ciao.